Hello everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Parasite Eve 2. And we are at the end of the game. This is pretty much it. Depending on how I play, this might very well be our last video. Now, we're at the end of the game, but there are a couple of things we can still do. One of them is we're going to talk with Flint over here. There's something on his neck. Oh, the MP boost is still there. Well, you know what, let's take it. Good boy. We're going to have Flint check out this teddy bear. Flint, I'm looking for this girl. Help me find her, Flint. So Flint is going to help us track down Eve. Come on, Flint. I don't think I can open this big gate with my hands. Must be a control panel to open this somewhere. I'm pretty sure that's this, over here. Oh, there's Flint. Now, the military has completely cleared out the first floor of the shelter, so we have no enemies to worry about. But if we wanted to, we can go back down to the second level, and we can go back down... What are you doing, Flint? I don't think there's anything over here. We can go back down to the second level, and we can go back down to the Neo Arc. Now, I don't think we're going to do that this video. Although, maybe we'll go down to the second floor just for a little bit to do a little cleaning out. Come on, Flint. Also, while I was off screen, I cleared out our inventories a little bit. I picked out some new armor for us. We're now using the tactical armor, which gives us extra HP, extra MP, and an extra attachment slot. But its special features are motion detector and medical inspection, instead of quick fire and HP recovery. But HP recovery isn't going to be as valuable to us at this point anymore, especially since we're going to be fighting many fewer battles. Although quick shot is still pretty good. But I want the extra slots, I want the extra HP, and the extra MP. Alright, we're going to take the car all the way back. Phone's ringing. Agent Brea. This is Lieutenant Grant speaking. We don't have details yet, but we received orders to withdraw. I think you should get out as soon as possible. I'm sorry. We've yet to find him. I understand. We won't get in your way. Come back as soon as you've completed your objective. But we're not going to say it yet. But of course of course the military got orders to leave. They're going to bomb this place. Well, maybe bomb is the wrong term. But they are going to destroy the place. Control room. Unlock the door. Now, is the control room actually where we want to be right now? Nothing beyond the glass. Well, that's not entirely accurate. There we go. This held those cyborgs, frozen in suspended animation. Hey, there. There's a cyborg hand. Pierce! Yeah. So cold. Where? You're in the shelter. Oh, wait. I was running a search on who's been back in this place. They came rushing in. It's okay. Baldwin's behind bars. Good. That's a relief. He's about to become a snowman. You're a busy man. First you're a mummy, then you're Frosty. Better than being one of them. Thanks, Aya. That's twice you've saved me. I'm sorry. It's all my fault. Sorry? I just... Hey, and that's everything. Wow, you've been through a lot. It's like you want to finish this yourself. Leave the cleanup to me. You worry about Eve. Okay. I won't say goodbye. See you topside. Topside. Don't worry about me. Get going, get. Well, Pierce is now safe, and he will live to fight another day. Come on, Flint. Oh, what do we have here? What's wrong? Who's there? I'm an FBI agent. I can't see. Radiation leak up ahead. So sudden, the heat. Took quite a hit. I'm done for. You get out while you can. You'll be okay. Those aren't radiation burns. A rapid mitochondria increase flash-heated your cells. Your sight should return soon. You sure? You'll be fine, I promise. I'd stay, but I don't have time. Hey, don't worry. The pain's going away, just like you said. I'll be able to walk once I can see. Flint. Stay with him, Flint. Good boy. Hiya, Flint. Hey, not that way. Now, because we had Flint along with us, that soldier is going to survive. And as a result of surviving, there's going to be some extra goodies back at the camp. Okay, let me just take a quick look in here. Yes, let's take those winner solutions. Anything else? And the belt pouch. Hope I have enough room. Yeah, and we'll leave the MP boost. You know what? Let's switch to the hypervelocity cannon. Now I think we can take this elevator. Alright, I got it right for once. Now on this level, there are enemies. In fact, there's one of them right now. Ah! I walked right into it. Too much of a rush. But down he goes. And because we have the sensor here, we can tell that there are 3 enemies right over there. We'll see if I can blow them over. There we go. Yeah, why not? We'll take them. Now, right now we're not recovering HP after battles, but we are recovering MP. We're only going to go so far as to get to the other item box. So I want to see if there's anything worthwhile in there. Ah, I missed. Move it, Aya. Don't sit there getting hit. Now, because we also have the medical scan, we can tell how much HP the enemy has. We're going too slow. Let me see if I can stun him. I should look at him first. Didn't stun him. Sure didn't like it though. That's the end of him and his security target. No. He'll fire one more volley at us. Now we can blow him away. Yep, there's some of his turrets moving around. We made quick work of them. Now, if you were going for 100% completion or wanted to get as many experience points and battle points as possible, at this point, you go and explore the entirety of this floor, and you even go down into the Neo-Arc and whatnot. But we're not going to do that right now. We just want to go quickly into the laboratory and check out what's in the item box in case there's anything we want. And more importantly than anything else, right now, I want ringer solutions, and I want, well, take that protein capsule while we're at it. I want belt pouches, and there are no belt pouches in here. Okay, so let's get going. We're going to head back the way we came and go back to the encampment. Now, I don't remember what new items there are, so we're going to have to go see if there's anything worthwhile. There might be a nice new piece of armor. If there is, I'll grab it. And maybe off-screen I'll do a little inventory management. Because since we're about to take on the big bad boss of the game, there are some items that we're going to want more than others. Like at this point, the medicine wheel doesn't do anything for us. There's no more bonus items to get. Well, there's bonus items if we wanted to go hunting down more golems. Oh, the soldier's going. One was a good boy. Oh, we don't even have to go all the way back to the encampment. I forgot about that. Ironheart came out just now. He's on a transport topside with your pet dog. Thank you. Here's some weapons in the trunk. Just keep it under your hat. So, what do we have new, if anything? Ooh, that looks pretty good. A 40mm launcher with a revolving magazine. No new armor then. Well, for the time being, we're going to pass. You received orders to withdraw, but we'll stay here as long as possible. Watch yourself and be quick. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do a little off-screen preparations, and then we'll get back to the game in a few minutes. I'll see you shortly. Alright everybody, we are ready to go. I threw a few extra pieces of equipment on us. Use a couple of our belt pouches. You can see that we have 10 slots now. And I put on some extra pieces of equipment to protect us from some status effects. Also held on to a few strong healing items. I decided not to buy any of the new weapons. We're gonna give it a chance and see what happens taking on the big bad with just the equipment that I have right now. Things probably end up being a little bit tougher. But that hypervelocity gun I've never used to fight a boss, this is a boss before, so it should be interesting to see what happens. But we are going to save beforehand. Found Pierce. Great. Now for Eve. You can do it. Now in our vision, we saw Eve over here. My body is trembling. Danger's near. Danger, think, then act. Well, that will take us to step back. But Eve must be in there, means we proceed with the game. And there she is. Moment number 9, and Kyle. Relax. This little one's just like you. She'll be your guide now. Let her go, you freak. Ah, what do we have here? The Harlequin has arrived at last. Now the stage is set. There's also one, alas. Kyle. Thanks to you calling in the troops, my sample acquisition's a failure. So much work, so much money, all gone to waste in a night. But so what? My life support's over. I'll be dead for morning. So while we're waiting for that, might as well finish my part of the plan. The fate of the world is, as they say, in my hands. What's your game, number 9? It's called unnatural selection. My little partner here is just what this pupa needed to shed its cocoon. The virus will spread, bring a new dawn for humanity. A NMC conversion on a global scale. Now that's evolution. Nobody wants your brand of evolution. But we must do exactly. But this is exactly why. You dig? Missed the whole thing. Humans can transform their living environments, true. Most of the poor saps will be happy with cheap, prefab idle happiness. Humans are an evolutionary dead end. They just can't see it. What makes you so sure? Hey, Madigan. Fill in our friend, would you? Kyle, why are you taking orders from me? Our organization is dedicated to guiding the human race. At no other time in Earth's history has one species dominated, like humans do now. It's unhealthy. We're killing ourselves, making a new order to preserve and save humanity. NMC created a self-containing food chain, humans eating humans. I know it sounds bad, maybe even repulsive at first. But it's real, it's forward-looking, it's a hell of a lot better than feel-good bozos yelling about risk and peace and equality. They try to spread their influence, use people for their own ends. They're just false philanthropists. Or even worse, delusional heretics, sound and fury and all that. Neo-mitochondria are the mirror of truth that will reveal them for what they are. You've seen them, haven't you? The NMCs, twisted and hideous. Their true inner ugliness is revealed for all to see. The people that became NMCs were kidnapped. No, you're wrong. They all requested the procedure. They threw away morality and dignity for a shot at eternal youth. Their desires are so all-consuming, they're perfect candidates. The cavalry be here any time. Let's finish this. It's time, Madigan. Finish her now. Yes, sir. Kyle. Using you to get Eve was more trouble than I thought. Why? I can't believe it. Oof. As a child, I felt trapped in this world, nowhere to go. At times, I did things my way. I was criticized, estranged. I learned to do things like everyone else, and things changed. Neo-mitochondria are the same, violent and uncontrollable now. They'll soon become transparent guests in our world. It's working. Time to put on your mask. Just like me. Oof. Madigan, you traitor. Me a traitor? Please. I was just thinking. Humanity's doing fine just the way it is. You'll regret this. I already do. I should have taken you out days ago. Before you put these two in danger. Oh, what's that? Madigan, you fool. I'll take you all out with me. Huh? Help! Well, the Poopa's gonna eat something. Hey, are you okay? Kyle? Eve? Thank God. I'm sorry. I had to play both sides to figure out what was going on here. I understand. I figured it was a diversion. SQ-947C, object achieved. We got wounded. Send the medic immediately. Huh? That's funny. Repeating, SQ-947C. Aya? Eve, you can speak. Are those stars? What? That looks like... Oh boy, here it comes. Aya! Run, quick! Quick, run! Yeah, that's not a star. Oh, that scorpion has no idea what's coming. That's kind of gross. Flop. Yeah, and that's our big bad being born. What was that? Eve. Kyle. Are you okay? Kyle? Phew. Are you hurt? I'm fine. But Eve's fallen down below. What? Quickly, go save her. That creature. It fell down there with her. Roger. You can go down over there. Hurry. You don't sound so good. Kyle, are you sure you're okay? The blaze singed off my clothes. Sure it did. Hey, come on over for a free show. Dream on. Oof. Actually, that don't look so good. It's really not like me to be this crazy about a girl. Really. Poor Kyle, I think he got his leg blown off. Eve. Pain. A gunshot wound. Alright, so we lost a few hit points because of that gunshot wound. I'm going to see if I can save. I must help Eve. Nope. Alright. I was hoping we could save beforehand, because if anything goes wrong, we are going to have to go through that cutscene again. Well, you won't, I will. But who knows, maybe we'll beat this boss in one shot. And I'm going to put on the hyper velocity before we head in there. Oh, there's Eve. Eve! Eve! But then that happened. And here's our boss. I think it's called the Ultimate Lifeform. Now this boss is actually kind of cool. I kind of like this boss. There's a lot of ways to take him on. I hope that's going to miss. Yes. Now, what you actually have to do is kind of pick this boss apart, piece by piece. And the more pieces you pull apart, the more the battle changes. In fact, we just blew his head off, so now he's using these superpower attacks. I'm going to see what happens when we cast Inferno. Oh, we did a lot of damage to him. He's now going to open up his core. And if that core hits us, it's game over. So, let's move. Now, you don't have to sit here and take him apart piece by piece. But you get more experience if you do. So, we're actually doing really well. Oof. That first blast crippled him something hard, and Inferno didn't help either. Well, it helped us, it didn't help him though. Starting to run out of bits of him to hit. You know what? Oh, that's bad. That's very bad. Alright. I thought it would kill us. This time it just might. Okay, time to heal. Okay, can we hit him before he hits us? Nope. What's the matter? Why isn't the gun shooting? Oh. Maybe he did something to it. Okay, 4. Yep. See if I can't blow that arm up. Ooh, that one got him good. There we go. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. I think we're going to switch to our grenade gun. Put our defenses back up. Oh, you didn't like that, did you, buddy? Alright, that's the end of that horrible thing. Oh. Nope. Down you go. Dissolve away into a pile of goo. Yeah, let's take all of that. Let's recover our health with a protein capsule. And you know what? We're going to just put another ringer solution into our armor. Now with the horrible creature defeated, we can go save Eve. Maintenance bridge. Has a card reader attached. Well, let's hope Bowman's card works. Where is it? There it is. Hey, the key card worked. Yeah. Oh. Eve. And we're not done yet. Now we gotta do battle with Eve. Eve looks a whole heck of a lot like the final boss and main antagonist from the first Parasite Eve game. Now, I have no clue how the hypervelocity cannon will affect her. I don't even know if I'll be able to hit her with it. She is a seriously tough customer, with a lot of ways to hurt us. But heck, if she keeps up like that, this might be a quick fight. What are you doing to us? Oh, you thought you could absorb us. You were wrong. But I've got to say I am stunned. I am flabbergasted. I didn't think for 1 second that that gun would be that effective against her. But my apologies if that was kind of anticlimactic, but let's enjoy the ending of the game. Aya? Aya? Kyle? Kyle, is that? You're alive? Yeah, more or less. Where's Eve? She's fine. She's sleeping next to me. Phew. Kyle, there's a lot I have to tell you. Me too. But now it's time to rest. But when I first met you, Hey, someone's down over here. A young woman and a child. We've got 2 down. They're warm. Hey, you okay? You sure are lucky we found you in one piece. Medic, over here. Thanks to misactions, casualties were kept to a minimum. I see. Good. We'll have to invite that attractive hunter and her friends. And the media? Most of them are broadcasting that cultist nuclear attack story. So the disinformation worked. Well, it was quite a sensational incident. Any reports linking this to what happened in Manhattan? None at the time, sir. Excellent. All our resources are focused on removing evidence. By the time the press gets in, they'll be emptier than Roswell. What about Russia and China? Any concern about the railgun? No need to worry about that. We'll be releasing CG doctored images soon showing a microwave misfire from a solar-powered collecting satellite. I think our neighbors will appreciate our quest for clean energy. There's just one thing. What's that? That agent we sent. He said he was resigning and hasn't been seen since. What? He knows too much. He must be found and brought in. I've already given the order, sir. Just think. Our international authority would suffer if this came to light, not to mention one of our allies. We cannot allow that to happen. It's been almost a year since then. The FBI moved into action, arresting some of its own, and some missed officers, on charges of collaboration with a private organization. However, all information regarding the organization running the shelter has been classified. Nothing was ever explained, and we were slapped with a gag order. The report released to the public explained the events as an armed cultist uprising and its suppression. Just like that, the case was closed. Neo-mitochondria were filed and forgotten. But we weren't just going to sit around twiddling our thumbs. Following Baldwin's arrest, Rupert took the senior post. He's working with Jody on a secret project, a full public disclosure of MIST and the NMCs. The Japanese biologist Dr. Maeda has proposed a new superhuman theory. By identifying neo-mitochondria DNA, he cultivated the frequency of latent carriers over a 10-year span. His theory that these carriers would lead the evolution of the human species is not widely accepted. It was enough to interest Pierce. He's been working with Dr. Maeda, looking for carriers over the net. They really hit it off, and their project's going well. Pierce thinks that my case, in which the neo-mitochondria merely strengthened their host instead of taking outright control, is a true path to mutual prosperity. They intend to educate possible carriers before they transform, and thereby reduce the occurrence of NMCs and the persecution of carriers that would follow. It's clear from his devotion, Pierce has found his life's work. His character has changed too. He's no more timid Pierce. Jody is greatly relieved too. Ruber pulled some strings at the FBI for me and Eve. She's now my younger sister, no questions asked. She's been going to junior high for a month now and loves it. Her face reveals nothing of her dark past. She's full of life and quite popular at school. Well, she's your clone baby, no kidding. It almost seems that she's lost her neo-mitochondria powers. Mr. Douglas was seriously injured in the explosion, but he's recovered and is now rebuilding Dryfield. Oh, look, Flint's got his little paw print. He sent me a picture of a rifle scope, price tag attached. We've all dealt with what happened in our own ways, started new lives. Only, Kyle hasn't been seen, not since that day. I run searches for him now and then, but no luck. Haven't even found a trace. If he hadn't shot me, I wonder if he really existed at all. But he saved Eve, and he saved me. Or was it all a dream? I hope he didn't get into trouble on account of his helping us. In the meantime, I'll keep searching. After all, he was the one who told me never give up. Tomorrow I'm taking my first vacation in a long while. Pierce got Eve and me passes to the Nature Museum. Eve craves knowledge. She's so excited about tomorrow she can't sleep. I'm going to have to brush up if I'm going to be able to answer her questions. Oh, there she is. Oh, what was that? Was that a... And there you have it. That was Parasite Eve 2 for the PlayStation Entertainment System, published by Squaresoft. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me play it. I enjoyed going through it again. I also enjoyed playing around with some of the equipment and Parasite powers that I haven't used in the past. Now, if you enjoyed watching me play this and want to give it a shot on your own, you're in luck. Parasite Eve 2 was a very popular game when it came out, and even had a major re-release, so finding physical copies of it shouldn't be too hard. On top of that, it is available on the PlayStation Network. Now, if you want to go back and play the original Parasite Eve, or even the third Parasite Eve, those are also available. But I wanted to let you know ahead of time, Parasite Eve, the original game, does not play much like this at all. It has a very different system of combat, a very different tone as well. I've not played the third Parasite Eve game, but if you guys do play it and you think it's any good, let me know. Now, I happen to really like this game. I think I may have mentioned that I get the feeling that it wasn't entirely finished. Like, it could have used a little bit more time in development. And that's mostly because I get the feeling that the ending is kind of abrupt. We almost immediately meet Eve, and then it's the end of the game. On top of that, what happened at Mist isn't really expanded all that much. We don't know about the people who were working behind the scenes with this organization. On top of that, we don't know much about the organization either. Maybe that's stuff we find out about in the third game, but none of that really involves the first game. Now, that is one of the endings that we could possibly get. The endings are different depending on whether or not Flint survives and whether or not Pierce survives. Now, I don't just necessarily mean saving Pierce when he's in a freezer. That whole part with the full moon gate will change the ending of the game, and if you can kill the burner quickly enough, will change the game as well. I want to say there's 4 endings to this game, but I don't remember quite offhand. I don't think the endings are all that terribly different either. We have the ending we see here with Kyle, and another ending without Kyle. Although the epilogue stuff, like what Rupert does, what Pierce does, what Jody does, is probably different depending on what happens over the course of the game. Now, each time you beat the game, you're going to get a score, and that score will unlock additional items and equipment to use during the course of the game. I think I played the game 6 times at this point, and I still haven't unlocked everything. There are also additional modes of play that you can unlock from beating the game over time. A harder mode, a mode where you have less points to spend, and so forth. And beating the game on those harder modes will get you a better score and unlock additional features. So let's see, what score did we get for our time in the game? See, these are all the items that we had left over by the end of the game. Our total BP so far is 321,000, and the next time we play, we'll have that. Now we've unlocked the pike attachment, the lipstick, the tactical armor. So all that stuff will be available at the very beginning in Jody's shop. So let's save our game. And that's all for Parasite Eve 2. I thank you all for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the whole series of videos here. And I will see you all in the next game. Take care of yourselves.